It's a good time of year to maybe jump into one of your favorite high school movies. Be a fun little thing to do this weekend. If you had to say, what is your favorite movie of all time that revolves around high school? What would fit in there for you? Do you have an absolute favorite of all the options that are out there?
Dang.
Definitely Ferris Bueller, right?
That's a solid one.
So good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I wrote down kid movies, then I wrote down middle school movies, and I wrote down high school and college. I overdid my homework assignment.
Look at you. How about that? Did you overdo your homework when you were in high school?
Never, no.
Okay.
They used to call me.
Underdid it.
They called me a sandbagger. Said you're sandbagging, Jason.
There are so many good options. Now, if you're thinking, oh man, I can't even remember what all the good ones are. It might really just depend upon when you grew up and when your era was. And for me, I feel like I grew up in maybe the greatest era of high school movies.
Well, they really did make a ton of them. It's almost as if they don't make them that much anymore. And if they do, they go right to a streaming network.
Yeah.
They don't get that shine like they used to, or even the promotion backing of them.
In high school, these are all the movies I had. I had Weird Science, I had The Breakfast Club, I had 16 Candles. Virginia already mentioned Ferris Bueller's Day Off. There was Footloose, Pretty in Pink, Can't Buy Me Love. You could even probably throw in Back to the Future and The Karate Kid because those were all around high school as well.
They're on my list. They absolutely are high school movies.
Say Anything. That's an underrated one. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, I never
You didn't
liked
like
that.
the John Cusack?
The ending's so depressing and weird, and
Yeah,
he's a little
does
bit
some
of he's a little too clingy.
What was the other one that he did with it had Booger in it? And he was trying to smoke
Better
the
Off
mountain.
Dead.
Better Off Dead.
Better Off Dead is amazing.
Better Off Dead is amazing. Yeah, I need to go back and watch that and see if that holds up.
It's got
I want my $2.
Yes.
the newspaper boy. It's got one of my favorite lines ever when he goes, Lane, I've been going to this high school for 7 years. I'm no dummy.
It's such a great line.
Better Off Dead is so good.
It's so goofy, and so you can't take it seriously, and it's just bizarre.
Yeah.
80s had some bizarre storylines, man.
It did, but I'm so biased. I mean, that was a thing, man. There were so many great, and Porky's even was almost from my generation.
It was.
And that was filmed here in South Florida.
It was, absolutely. For even kid movies like School of Rock, that was good. That was a good kid movie. You could argue that Stand By Me.
Stand By Me would work, absolutely.
It's, a little heavy, but it was kind of one of those ones, it's a coming-of-age tale, and it made you think a lot.
Yeah.
There's murder, or not murder, but dead bodies in it.
It's heavy.
Heavy.
There have been some ones for the millennial generation that I think are decent. You got Mean Girls, which I think is a pretty solid one based around high school.
That's a fantastic movie.
Yeah, I agree on that.
That one's great. The one that me and Denny's love, it's a parody of all of the teen movies, and it's called Not Another Teen Movie.
Okay.
And it is super awesome. It's very good.
You've also got Clueless.
Yep, I love Clueless.
That was a solid one. They're talking about rebooting that one. Dazed and Confused.
Great movie.
We just got Matthew McConaughey's beginning on that one.
I'm here to drink beer and kick some ass, and we're already out of beer.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Yep. I walked out of the theater and didn't like it, and then ended up loving it. From renting it, and became a big fan of it.
That movie is now 22 years old.
Whoa.
That's
2004.
insane.
It is insane, isn't it? Think about that. American Pie was a solid one. And, I even thought the second one was good.
I loved the first one.
Yeah.
Second one was okay.
Still tolerable.
The
for
wedding
me.
one, good gosh. They took Stifler and made Stifler into just, I don't even know what it was.
But Stifler's mom.
Stifler's mom.
Iconic.
Yeah.
Bring it, girl.
Stifler's mom in the first one's awesome.
She's a legend.
Yeah.
Revenge of the Nerds for college.
It's true. Yeah. And then that generation millennial still had Superbad too.
Yeah.
Right, that's a good one. That's funny.
I think a lot of times we forget about it. And
She's All That. That's another one. I know you guys probably
Yes.
didn't watch that one.
I don't know that I remember seeing that one. She's All That.
Yeah, that's not your style.
I think that's younger.
You guys are way too old.
We're too old for She's All That.
They ran it on HBO all the time.
Yeah.
It was one of those.
And then some of the older ones, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Grease.
Fast Times is great.
That is great.
He walks into class, Spicoli. He's like, "Hey, I know you." Well, yeah, you go to school with them.
There are so many good ones. Lulu in Chicago said Encino Man. Okay.
That movie's terrible.
Not as hype on that one, but yeah, there's a lot out there. If there's one we forgot, just a couple of ideas. If you want to tear off and get into the high school mood this weekend, there's a lot of options for you.